Hi everyone, welcome back to Talents, a demo currently by Izumi Games. Um, yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna turn down the music again and load in where we were yesterday. Um, Last time we were just about to meet the other two love interests who are the music composer and producer. Um, and we're here at a cafe with Chris. So we're going to jump right in. Let me just take a sip of my tea. Okay. Yes, they're in the restroom. I'm excited to meet these people, says question mark person. Oh, it's Harry. Harry puts down his bag. He arrived at the same time as I did. I wonder what they'll be like. They're my friends. They may be intimidating initially, but I'm sure you'll eventually like them. I feel like Chris is just one of those people who can make friends with anyone. So, we will see. Thank you for waiting. Hmm? He looks familiar. Where did I... I love the realization. Didn't I meet him at the Game Expo? Don't tell me. He's the programmer and head QA tester, Susuke Shin. A person in charge of quality assurance testing, which is a common practice to ensure the quality of your product. What? Girl is shook. Aren't you the pay-to-win gamer? Huh? I also saw you won at the preliminary esport competition at the Game Expo. Have we met before? Are you the writer? Yeah. This is my childhood friend, marieblueangel Rodriguez. And this is Harry, our main artist. A pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm Susuke. By the way, there's no pay to win in esports, though I did win at the Game Expo. What? Oh, is this them? She doesn't know that they're twins. Oh my. Hmm? Nice to meet you. I'm. Hmm? What? What? They look alike. Yeah, you're. Chris just has to step in. They're identical twins. Amazing. Where did I meet you? Oh, I've been feeling that too. We were all just at the Game Expo. I mean, I know it was busy, but we were at the Game Expo. That's where we met. Some of us had more substantial interactions, but that's okay. They even have the same thought. You mentioned Game Expo earlier. Chris's face. You know each other? Well, oh, I remember now. You're that legendary weapon grinder. Oh, you're that stranger who wished me good luck at the competition back then. I love they just both realize, basically at the same time, who our MC is. What a small world. Marie Blue Angel and I met there too. Yes, we did, Harry. What a small world indeed. They both took a seat. I didn't know there's a girl on our team. Is there a problem with that? What kind of face is that? Just looking off to the side. Suma, meet Marie Blue Angel, our game writer and designer. Marie Blue Angel, this is Suma Shin, a dear friend of mine. He's in charge of music and sound production. Nice to meet you. Although, she does not look happy. It actually isn't. I see, you're friends with Chris. And this is Harry. Remember that artist I used to follow on Instagram? I asked him to be our main artist. Yo. The famous one. Heh, you never fail to impress me, dude. This artist is not just any artist. He knows every style, proper work ethic, and even art direction, since we're going to need multiple artists in the future. I'm Suma. You and your twin look alike. Yes, Harry. I think that's what happens when, generally speaking, most people are twins, unless they're fraternal twins. We get that a lot. But Chris, you mentioned you just reunited with your friend and didn't know Harry personally until you invited him. So how could you fully trust them to be your co-founders? Chris may trust you both, but I just met you, so how would I know you're capable of being his co-founders? Valid point. Direct. Straight to the point. Wow, Chris. So, on the outside, Chris is just seemingly a very just friendly, popular, gets along well with everyone person. He also had this job at Razor Games, so I think he knows a thing or two about like scouting for talent. And it is slightly coincidental, obviously, as the MC, that we get to get in on this. But it's not like he's not done his homework. So Chris says, Marie Blue Angel had released 2 successful romance web novels on WritePad. One is an ongoing one, with 100,000 average weekly readers. She's a writing studies graduate, has a connection with an editor, so we can trust her. That face, the faces are shook. 100,000 weekly average readers. That's amazing. Look at shocked faces. Both of them. Romance, huh? Will you be ready to write another genre aside from that? Skeptical as always. Of course, I published a few short stories in each genre I know. I'll have to check those later. Now you, main artist. It's nice to finally meet one of Chris's favorite artists, but as his friend, I want to know how committed are you on this venture? I know you're famous and rich, but don't let it get to your head. Would you be ready to commit to deadlines and the possible risks of running a business? Very valid questions, but not the most well put. I'm not sure I like the way you speak. This is serious for all of us. You're already successful. You can be commissioned by game developers if they want. Why a startup? This isn't a playground, just so you know. Little too direct to the point. Okay. What do you think of me? An airhead who just plays around? I knew his mouth will get him in trouble. I just don't understand why. Plus, you exude that aura, too. Huh. You judged me too early. I am committed on this. Whatever your reasons are, I'm sure Chris thought about you thoroughly. Then, I'll return the main question. How capable are you? I don't want to brag. You tell him, Susuke. Why would you make your brother do it? Why me? My brother used to be the producer of Techno Jane. Shocked face. Harry's shocked face. Techno Jane? The girl group. That's right. Why are you here then? Techno Jane is a popular girl group who are also famous worldwide. They recently won a grand prize at a National Music Award and beat other big named artists. He was hit with a plagiarism scandal. He got fired and he cannot work anywhere else because of his reputation. Wow. That's a big one, though, actually. Said about bragging. He didn't intend to. He was tricked. Tricked? His co-composer showed him sample demos, which she claimed she created. They thought it was good, so they used them for their new tracks. And then... Oh, Soma's face looks sad. The netizens found out. She blamed Soma for the credit. What? That's awful. Did you defend yourself? I did, but she had it all planned from the start. What? My brother has many enemies in the music industry. To think that even his friend would do it. Of course he wouldn't see it coming. That's a bummer. Just like me, Soma, too has faced challenges in the corporate world. Ugh. I wonder what Chris had gone through back at his company. How did you meet him, Chris? We met in a game online. Memories. We should play again sometime. Anyway, I figured the game industry could be a break from that chaotic industry. Enough about me. Your turn, Sosuke. Ah, right. I'm a software engineer. I used to make games for an outsourcing company, while I also make my own games during my free time. I applied at Razer Games, but I got 2 calls. I got confused since HR called me, and then Chris called me separately as a different company. Why did you call him? I had his resume when I was still at Razer Games. He had a splendid portfolio. What? Is that even allowed? I would have come with him regardless. 'Cause he's your brother's friend. Aside from that, I know Chris's capability as a game producer. Then I found out that he got fired. I thought he resigned. Chris shook his head. I got accepted at Razer, but only as a game programmer. He wanted to be involved in creative input, too. Sosuke nodded his head. That's why I chose to join in this startup. Technically, Sosuke is a skilled programmer and has prior knowledge of QA testing, but he can also be creative if you try playing his indie games. That's pretty dope. I can't wait to work with you at the Game Jam. After the Game Jam, we'll be able to determine our paths from there on. The Game Jam, where we can only make a game in 7 days. Okay, fun meeting. The meeting has ended, and Chris is walking me home. You really are something, Chris. I apologize if I keep on impressing you, marieblueangel. That smile is cute. I must keep myself up to the game then. By the way, how's work? Oh, I totally forgot about that. I got laid off. What? Yeah, what a timing, isn't it? Now I can focus on this game jam. marieblueangel, I'm sorry. Why would you be sorry? It's not your fault. I should be thanking you. This would have happened with or without you. So thank you for giving me an opportunity. Will you be able to support yourself from now on? I still have a few saved up. Besides, I still have novel writing. Let me know when it gets tough. Also, if you decide to join the company and you're struggling financially, you can always live in my place. What? I don't mind a housemate. We'll have different rooms, of course. I'll let you know once it gets tough then, but I'll try my best to keep the view from my apartment to myself. I'll always be there. I'll always be here. Does this mean we're all jobless then? Haha, yeah. Though I would like to add that we're also going to create jobs if we continue the startup. Yeah, anyway, knowing those twins is lucky. Yeah, they may look identical, but they have entirely different personalities. Soma Shin and Susuke Shin. Huh. For some reason, their names seem familiar. You happened to meet them at the Game Expo, too. What a small world. Chris? Hmm? Are you sure you want to trust each of us? What do you mean? You asked us to be your co-founders. I wouldn't do that unless I know the person well. I mean, you know me from the past, but a lot has changed since then. Harry's a person you look up to, but who knows if he's serious about this. I have no qualms with Susuke. Soma seemed to be the most genuine, but his reputation could affect your business. Are you sure of us? Are you sure you want me in your team? And that is the question. Marie Blue Angel. They too have faced struggles in life. Their survival efforts, morals, vision, and dreams. I found myself in each of them. I found myself in you. Your deep desires, motivations, and experiences made me trust you all. But you never know what a person thinks. Even if, let's say, there's a contract, people change, that's a fact. How do you decide, Marie Blue Angel? Huh? Do you take calculative risks based on guts? I match them both. The same goes for me. In life, there are risks we should take, otherwise we regret. Chris, I am taking the risk. How about you? We've arrived. Good night, Marie Blue Angel. Oh, taking the risk. I could try out the game jam, but I don't know if I'll be able to commit after that. I have bills to pay, food to eat, the challenges are scaring me. After dinner, I did some research on the Shin brothers. Susuke Shin has an impressive portfolio of indie games he's created. The variety in genres and gameplay mechanics is impressive. I don't know anything about programming, but based on the comments, especially from critics, he was able to turn simple functionalities into creative turns. Interesting. I should play them sometime. Next up, Soma Shin. He is indeed a renowned music producer. He produced for Techno Jane, one of the most famous girl groups in the country. He can do any music genre, but he specializes in electropop music. I read about the plagiarism issue that was reported in various outlets. The majority of people believed his co-composer Lucy Myers despite having baseless statements. Even though she had photographic evidence, I don't think it's enough to prove the truth. Just one angle doesn't give you the whole picture of a scenario. This is the problem when you're famous. Regardless if it's the truth or not, your reputation will be tainted. They're the only ones who know the truth. I feel bad for Soma. Suddenly, an email notification popped up on my laptop screen. That was quick. The company transferred me the severance pay. Despite how I hate that place, the fact that I helped callers gives it meaning. This reminds me of that lie I did in one of my callers. I deserve this for not being honest. Wait, what was his name again? She's something. I feel like it's familiar. Sasuke? Wait, Shin Susuke? Was that it? And his brother, Shin Soma? Whoa, talk about fate. Good thing I was using my agent's name. Oh. That's what that is. I didn't realize. Okay, that's smart. So that man who talked rubbish to me was Soma. That man really gets on my nerves. How come Chris hired him despite that personality? But my team consists of amazing people. I feel like I'm the only one left out. I should keep up with them. I should keep my writing skills up to the game. Ooh, you are now entering the writing skill minigame where you select the correct words based on a random theme. Okay, sounds fun. Let's see how I do. Butterfly. Each correct word responds to a love interest. The love interest will be indicated as a colored butterfly. Blue for Harry, red for Chris, black for Soma, and yellow for Susuke. Okay. The horizontal bar shows your overall writing skill progress. Each correct word will increment this bar. If you selected the wrong word, it will decrease. Meet the first target level to win this demo. I think we're at the end. Okay. Am I ready? I'm hopefully ready. Let's see. Wait, what? Like, am I just? It's just mystery, like insight. Am I just picking like words related to cryptic? Oh, I'm just picking like just association, enigmatic. I thought it was gonna match. Motive. Suspense. Oh, forensic. Justice. Thriller. And riddles. Intrigue. That should be enough progress for the day. Okay. Woo! Okay. So I think I'm going to stop here just because now we are entering the official start of the game jam. And this video is slightly shorter than the other ones, but that is okay. No save. Goodbye, everyone. We'll get back to the game jam next time. Have a good rest of your day.